Alrighty, this is Xbox Game Pass Reviews number 11. This is Call of the Wild The Hunter. For episode 9, I believe I did Call of the Wild The Angler. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight into this one. We're going to do Silver Ridge. Okay. Those are DLC. Okay, we're going to go with this. Alrighty. Let's get into it.
Ah, you made it here in one piece. Welcome to the Untamed Wild. Name's Colton Locke, but everyone calls me Doc. I'm the warden up here, and I know just about every nook and cranny of this place. I heard this is your first time in the Pacific Northwest and Lake District. Well, this here's the best hunting reserve you'll find in 100 miles. I've been hunting here my whole life, and I still don't get tired of this place. Go ahead, look around. There's a lot to discover around here, not just the big game. Let's see what you can do. Try to find an animal track around here.
Well, I think I found one. Hello there. Yes, they sure indeed did go that way. What the fuck was that? Interesting. Mission log just now dropping. It's okay. Shoot animal harvest now. Okay. What am I whistling for a horse? What is this? Okay, here we go. Here's my gun. I could have shot that deer off rip.
There are times when you want to be moving fast out here, but not when on a hunt. The animals will hear you coming a mile away.
Okay, he went up this way. B, okay.
Stay low when you're stalking an animal, to avoid being seen.
A's to stand. They were heading this way. Okay, perfect. He went up that way. I wonder what the drop on this is. I think they said it was 243. Walking really slow, so there's no real shot. They should really...
White-tailed deer are often slightly bigger than the blacktail, but they're quicker to flee if they sense danger.
Very fresh. Okay, so I think I just saw him. No, that's a rock.
Careful. The underbrush can be a bit noisy this time of year. If an animal hears you approaching, you better believe it'll turn tail and run. Or worse.
Very fresh droppings.
Sounds like Richard's gonna need a helping hand.
Yeah, it is pretty loud. Look this way.
Sorry, we got this full-blown survivalist fella living out here all year round. Richard Hope. He got in a bit of trouble, it seems. I can fill you in on the
Moose, huh?
details later.
Switching species in the tracks. Not gonna be able to kill a moose with this rifle either. Won't think. These ones are old. I think this is from that moose. No, white-tailed deer, very fresh. These are different tracks, though, I'm pretty sure.
I
Very
noticed
old
you're
from
after
that
moose. Tough animals, I tell you. Be sure to bring the right caliber weapon to bring them down. Oh, and while their eyesight ain't too good, their smell is. So keep your scent and the wind in mind.
Fuck, why do I keep doing that? How do I bring up my damn wheel? Okay, here we go. Trot. They're moving kind of quick. Stop running, jackass. There we go.
Listen, did you hear that? Calls are really helpful when locating an animal.
Yep. I wish he would slow it down. He was going real slow a second ago, but now he's moving really fast.
Getting your feet moving, I see. Just remember to take a breather before shooting anything.
I think that's from that moose. Call came from over here. What's that? Is that a rock or is that an animal? Tell you one thing, the scope sucks. That's usually how this would go. It makes sense that you'd be walking through the woods forever looking for an animal, even tracking it, and you would never find it. Moose. Okay, that's the moose. Oh shit, it's right there. And I'm running, so it ran away. Nice. Son of a... He won't stop, bro. I'm just like barely going forward and he's sprinting and making loud noises. Yeah, even if I shot that moose, I would have to shoot it in the head in order to bring it down, more than likely.
There. Use your binoculars to get a closer look. Be sure to aim for its vital organs. Heart and lung shots mean quicker kills, less painful. Gentle now. Take a deep breath to steady your aim.
I should have hit it in the head. I had to have hit it. See if I hit it. I hit it. I hit it in the head too, or in the throat. It says no organs hit. I hit it in the head, dude. That's like the only organ that matters. Very low bleeding rate, huh? Very low bleed rate. Yeah, the more it bleeds, the easier it is to track. Why? Very low bleed. I mean, you hit it in the head, you'd think it would go down right away. Fleeing animal. Right here, boom. Tracks down this way. Moose at a trot. I mean, shit, there's...
It's bleeding, so that's a hit. Follow the blood trail to find it. Shouldn't have gone far. If you want to get your bearings, there are lookout points spread out all over the reserve.
It's a coyote.
There's no shortage of ways to earn money as a hunter. No shortage of ways to spend it either.
What's that? I wonder where this moose went. Oh shit. I think that's a bear. I hate games where the buttons aren't defined. Put your damn phone away and get your damn rifle back out.
Keep track of where the wind is blowing. Animals will pick up your scent easily if they're downwind from you.
So dumb. And I keep putting away my... See, this is why games should stop trying to be original. Like, I'm actually fucking tired of it. Stop trying to be original. Just use the same buttons as every other game, bro. Stop trying to be special. You're not special. No one cares. Use the same buttons. You gotta use the same buttons, man. Let's go down here by this water. There's some kind of animal across the water down here. I should be able to shoot all the way across the water and hit it. Depending on what it is. Might even be able to lay down right here on this rock. For the love of God. Here we go. That's a bear. I wonder what the bullet drop on this gun is. I hit it. Pretty sure that slow run afterwards was it running. Okay, so now I can zoom in. Okay. Now I forgot how to zoom in whenever it's... Oh, I have a revolver? What the... Here's my weapon wheel. Yeah, I probably could have killed it if I could have zoomed in. I don't know. It's a bear, and this is a very small caliber. I don't know. Probably not. Alright, how do I... Okay, here, go to the map. We'll go back this way. There's a lot more deer and stuff this way. I want to shoot a deer. Just need to figure out where to hit it at. Fleeing, okay. That's that jackrabbit that's fleeing. I don't know how you would even be able to remotely hear that. See, this is what I hate about games like this. Like, holy shit, bro, just walk up this hill. Like, if I can walk up this hill, you can sure as shit walk up this hill. If I look at a hill and I'm immediately like, I can walk up that. You should be able to. Here we go. Some kind of tracks.
The black-tailed deer are one of the easiest animals in the reserve to hunt. Still, be wary of your noise and the wind direction, as their senses are quite good.
Alright, let's slow creep up on it. It's walking too, so we should be able to catch up to it at a slow pace. Awful bright though. And then makes it to where it's easy to see whenever I walk up and find a clearing. If I could slow walk, that would be better, but... What's stupid is that these animals, they never stop. They're like, when you're tracking them, they never stop moving, which is just so unrealistic. They would be stopping every 2 minutes to, like, eat grass, smell the area, and all kinds of stuff. It says old droppings. I think it's this way, I don't know. Something up here. This is 80 to 100 meters. That's where that call came from. Trot. It may hear me coming then. Right in the back of the head. Perfect shot, too. Very low bleeding. I shot it in the back of the skull with a 243 perfect shot right between the eyes. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. I don't know how they do that. They'll be like, low bleed rate. It's like I shot it with a. I get this as a small caliber, like holy crap. If you shoot an animal in the head with anything, especially a deer, you could shoot it with a handgun and it would go right through its skull and kill it in one shot. Still bleeding. It'll have to slow down at a certain point. From where I shot it, it'll have to slow down. When I'm stuck on nothing. I came from over there. Which means that's not it. It went this way. It's running. Black-tailed deer, it's running. I need to stop shooting them in the head and start shooting them in the heart, because the more they run, the more it bleeds, and the more it bleeds, the sooner it drops. I should have shot it right up the ass, basically. It would have went right up its vitals. Although right there, when I'm behind it, the best thing I could do is shoot it in the back of the head. That could be why it's bleeding very low. I might have shot low and hit it in the butt. Because I wasn't, like, holding my breath when I shot. And I'm kind of zoomed in kind of far, not even gonna... It could have been what it was, I hit it really low. I mean, it'll eventually drop, right? I don't see any new fresh. See anything fresh from it. Fleeing. That's probably it. I don't know. Don't see any new fresh. Oh, here we go. Running. That's probably it. Warning call. Getting close. I don't know who deer think they are, but a warning call from a deer is not going to scare anything off. Unless it's like a rabbit or something. I don't know. You can walk right up and touch a deer. Not gonna do anything. I mean, I've been chasing after this deer for like 20 minutes. I mean, maybe I gotta crouch at some point. The reason I'm sprinting after it is because I shot it. It should drop somewhere here soon from bleeding so much. But no. Coyote that's fleeing. Last set of tracks. fresh. I don't know. It was heading this way. But who knows? Oh, here we go. Running. See, I mean, after a certain point, after getting shot in the back of the skull, it should bleed out. I'm sprinting this one. Like, realistically, this is hunting. The stuff where people go and they sit in a deer stand for like 5 hours and then shoot a deer that's just walking around. I mean, that's not really hunting. This is hunting. Chasing it down after you shoot it. There it is. Let me get to a high ground. I'm going to take another shot at it. Oh, it's that damn jackrabbit. That's so stupid that it's still tracking that fucking rabbit. Veered off of that deer's path a little bit. Let me go back. Oh, let's just slow. Well, screw that. I'm not gonna. Well, you'll end up chasing the deer for literally the entire session and never catch up to it if you just run after it. But I don't want to have to crouch walk for 20 minutes just to catch up to it. That's stupid. You should just slow walk, man. If you stand up and push forward at all, he just like full sprints. It's stupid. I like how he went back and he went back in the opposite direction. Like we should have passed each other at some point. He turned around and came back towards me. I like how they act like they take a dump every 5 minutes. I just want to shoot one deer, man. I shot it in the head. It should have fallen immediately. I had a clean shot, and I shot it right in the back of the skull. The only thing I can think of is that I was zoomed in so much that when I shot, I accidentally hit it in the butt because I'm elevated way above. Because if it's set to shoot at like, if it's 0 to like 100 meters, and I shoot a target that's 20 meters away, it's going to shoot a little bit below that target. Because it's compensating for the drop. Okay, it's walking. I'm already at 32 minutes of the stream, I swear to God. If I hit an hour and I still haven't seen a deer, this game fucking sucks. I don't care if I'm full sprinting after a deer that I shot and is no longer bleeding. Like, when you shoot an animal in the back of the head, I don't care if you shot it with a 22 long rifle, it will die. That warning call came from down there. Fleeing. How is it fleeing, bro? I literally have been crouch walking this whole time. Oh. I think that grass up there either means it laid down to sleep or its body slumped over. Resting. Woo-hoo! Yeah, you gotta crouch walk after him. It's just annoying. Alright, there was another deer over here I shot and it like ran away, but... Oh, equipment unlocked. How do I check my equipment? Skill point. Okay, here we inventory. Ammo. Soft tip. Weapons. Rifle. Skills. Alright, let's see what I can buy. I have one skill point available, I think. Oh, here we go. There we go. Where's my polymer, man? I want the polymer ones that I just unlocked. I think I have to go buy them at the thing. Let's go this way. There's another deer down here. Alright, so I stopped shooting him in the head, shoot him in the body. That one slumped right away when I shot it, and I think that was the one I was tracking. I shot it, it ran for a while and then slumped. Asleep. What's this? Old. I heard another deer down this way. Oh, here we go. Walking. Okay. It's old, but if we slow walk, we should be able to catch up to it and shoot it right in the heart. I'm gonna stop for a second, take a little breath, line up a good shot, and boom. Okay, it was running. That was from earlier whenever it called, warning, and then it said it was fleeing. That's that moose. Oh, here we go. Those other ones said old. These ones are going to say probably fresh. See any blue markings up that way. Reasonably speaking, he probably went this way. Not seeing these tracks anywhere. Not seeing anything. Okay, I'm still not. That might be for that moose. Yeah, it's real easy to lose tracks. Let's see what these are. Damn, are those just like that old? I hate this. There we go. Needs to stop putting away my gun, man. I just like hit a button that puts my gun away. Very old whitetail. See, this is what's stupid about it, is you end up crouch walking around forever and never finding the tracks, and then the deer gets away. And it's been gone for like 5 minutes. It's like a quarter of a mile away already. This is why I like to sprint. Need to be able to find tracks. So here we go.
You'll find
Coyote
coyotes
trot.
all over the reserve, so they're not the most difficult to hunt. They're pack animals, so they respond well to collars, but they can also get aggressive when alerted. So be careful.
I hate this game. Now we're gonna do some hunting, boy. Mating call. 200 meters away, though. Ooh. I'll run towards them for a little bit, but once I get kind of close, I'll start crouch walking. Wonder what the range on this is. Dude, that's so. Dude, honestly, hunting is such mean spirited, but you hit him with a little come here, I got free candy type shit, and then they roll up. Is it free to play? If you have the Xbox Game Pass, it is.
Hey, you're catching on quickly.
Yeah, if you have the Xbox Game Pass, it's free. Not you don't even have to have the Ultimate. I just have the regular Xbox Game Pass. Not the core, but the other one. There's like 3 tiers. All right, we're about to see. Yeah, I've sat up in these before, but I don't know if... I don't know how they would work in this. This might just be a waiting game. Yeah, I think there's quite a few like free to play games that you could probably snag if you're just looking to play something. Hmm. I wonder if this is gonna do anything. I mean, so far I've had the best luck just like walking the deer down. Although I haven't heard any calls. Guess we'll just head over to this point of interest, and if we hear anything, we'll start going after it, or if we see any tracks, we'll start following them. Do you play any other games? Yeah, my main game is Rainbow Six Siege. But then recently I've been playing a little bit of Marvel Rivals. But here recently I've been playing a lot of these
you're catching on quickly.
single player games for the Xbox Game Pass reviews. I played Power Wash Simulator and House Flipper the other day. Then earlier today, I played Hi-Fi Rush for like an hour and a half, something like that. And then also yesterday I played Call of the Wild, the Angler, and that's why I'm doing Call of the Wild, the Hunter today. Not seeing any more tracks or anything. Let's look at the map. Maybe we'll head back towards the center of the hot zone. How's the stream going? I mean, unironically, the most active chat I've had for any games, I think, came when I was playing House Flipper. Actually, no, when I was playing the Angler. I had a few different people in here talking. And then I had a dude that watched me play House Flipper come over and watch me play the Angler for a little while. Alright. Oh, shit. We might be able to make a play here. Because that was only 60 meters away. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Your stream is amazing. Keep it up. Thanks, man. Getting there it is. Why does it keep doing that? That was a swing and a miss. I could have let it come in a little bit closer, but that was a solid hit. I think I hit it right in the chest. Sure, go right ahead, man. Ooh, doesn't look, no organs hit. Interesting. That's a bummer. Go ahead and ask your question, man. Why haven't I upgraded my channel? What do you mean by upgrading? Like getting a face cam and stuff like that, or? Because mainly I just stream to, that's my way of recording. And then I put my stuff on YouTube. I record, what I do is I record for like an hour. And then once I, record for long enough, I just take the whole stream, I cut the initial part out at the beginning where I, make sure my audio is working and everything, tune it, all the settings and everything. Once everything's working, I play for like an hour or something after that, and then I download it and put it on YouTube. But as for not upgrading, I mean, I haven't really had a need to. The hell was that? Pulling this out, what the hell? That sounded like a bear. Did that not just sound like a bear? I'd rather use this revolver than a fucking shotgun too, because I think I have birdshot in. Although if I had buckshot, I'd rather use that shit than a 44. Although that might have been a distressed deer. I walked that other one down and shot it with a revolver, so let's try this. I'm pretty sure that was a bear. Look. I think there's an animal around this corner. Banner. Well, I have like a, I think I have a logo. Yeah, I have a, that's the logo for, I have my own custom logo that my buddy made me. He made it, realistically, he made it, it's like our clan logo. And he used it for his, because he also streams. He doesn't really stream anymore, but he might start back up again soon. Who knows? Yeah, the logo's custom. Logo's custom, and then my channel. I kind of get some views on there every once in a while. Mainly, I just put stuff on there. And just if people watch it, they watch it. If they don't, then they don't. I've never really been someone who's like, people have to watch my stuff. And, you know, it's nice when they do, but I've never been like one to rush to try to put clickbait or anything like that. I actually don't like when people do that either. I get where you're coming from on the custom logo and stuff. My buddy, he uses a face camera and stuff. He had his own like custom setup. He was doing everything right, and he was because I just stream from my Xbox. I don't use I just use like the internal capture card and stuff. So whatever it records at and puts on is what it puts on. Is that a bear running away? Did I just shot it twice? Interesting. I think I'm gonna track this bear because I shot it twice with the 44 Magnum. Custom work? Sure, if you want to. You can look up FSG_FunnyFigure5 on TikTok and send me anything you want. Within reason. Anything legal, I should say. Don't just send me anything weird, but any kind of work you want to show me, I'd be happy to take a look at it. Hey! Save harvest. No space left. Manage harvests. Mallard. For type. 2022. What the? Interesting. Yeah, I played this game at one point in a very, very, very long time ago. For all of 5 minutes. I shot that deer back this way. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything when I search that up. Apparently I'm now tracking a jackrabbit. Coyote. Let's try and shoot a coyote. I don't think I've shot a coyote yet. Yeah, I looked that name up and I didn't see anything from the Discord search. That might have been it. Who knows? Very old white-tailed deer. I don't know where these white-tailed deer. Yeah, that might have. Blackbeard. Blackbeard. This way. Yeah, I looked up your name and it should have sent you a request, so you more than likely should have that. It's a blood trail. I don't know if that's from that deer I shot or what, but crouch up on this bear. Yeah, like I said, man, if you didn't get that request, you can just look me up on TikTok and send me a message. There we go.
Be careful when hunting black bear. Not only are they unpredictable, but they also make very little sound and leave few tracks. You can sneak up on one without realizing it. Fortunately, they'll probably notice you before you them and will keep their distance.
See if I can't find a bear. Find this bear. Coyote. Here we go. Let's track this coyote. Because I do want to shoot a coyote. Because I've shot a bear already. I've shot a black-tailed deer, a white-tailed deer. Shot a rabbit. The only thing I haven't shot is a coyote. So let's try and track this down and shoot it. Let's track it down real slow so we don't make it run away. I'm going to keep my revolver at the ready just in case I run into anything. But if I spot it, I'll shoot it with the rifle. Here we go. actually gonna pull this rifle out. Load real quick. Because if I come down a clearing like this again and I see an animal, I want to be able to shoot it. Let me go ahead and turn that back on so I can see my overlay. There you go. I like to be able to know my mic is coming through alright. Make sure it's good. Like how this has like a green tint to it. I like that and don't like it at the same time. Yeah, speaking of that TikTok, a lot of the stuff I post is on there, more than on YouTube. Because a lot of the time I try and post the same stuff, but I usually just post it to TikTok and that's it. A lot of the time I forget. Because I'll be like, I'll post it later and then I'll just forget. And then sometimes I'll post it instead of what I plan, like post it on TikTok that day. And then I'll just end up skipping stuff to catch back up. Here you go. See, what's wild is that coyote can hear me coming. Scent eliminator. Let's use it. Scent eliminator. It's raining, so I don't think it's gonna work too well if this game is that realistic. But let's try and shoot a coyote. We shot a bear. We were able to shoot it twice with the 44 and drop it. I was able to shoot a blacktail, track it all the way back, and shoot it once in the body and drop it. A whitetail I was able to track back to like an area, and then I shot it with a revolver. Then I was able to kill 2 rabbits with the rifle from like very close. I think there's 2 species. Not necessarily a species, but or well, species, yeah, but not that that's the only 2 left, but coyote and like mountain goats and stuff. The rams, I think those are in this. On this area that I chose to stay at. I'm pretty sure you can see them. Use that scent eliminator, and I'm crouch walking, so I really hope this coyote doesn't know I'm coming. I'm actually going to stop and use scent eliminator one more time. Because it was raining a second ago. It shows I'm being kind of loud down at the bottom. What would be a really fun game to play is that Alien versus Predator, where you have your mic on, and then if you make a noise, that'd be a fun game to play on stream. There's another game that I just installed that I might play right after this one. That's a horror game. Since it's kind of late, it would be a good thing to play right at the tail end of the night. I feel like we have to be getting close to this coyote. Every time I hear it, it says it's further away. But I've used scent eliminator and I've been crouch walking this whole time. So oh, very fresh. There we go. I was going to say I have to be walking up on this thing at any moment. If I get really close, I might whip out the revolver. I would like to play this game long enough to get a better rifle. I think you can fast travel. That sounds like something you should be able to do. So if I can fast travel back and buy a new rifle after this. Because I bought a deer stand when I should have just saved up and bought another rifle. But I was able to use that deer stand successfully and shoot a deer from it. I wish I would have waited a little bit longer for it to walk in, but if I waited any longer, it might have turned around and ran away. You never know. So I lured it in, and it stopped right where I was luring it to. So I definitely think it would have ran away any second. Man, tracking a coyote is no joke, man. They run. Like, I've been crouch walking, I'm using scent eliminator. There's no reason why it should know I'm here. I haven't been really making any noise at all. It's a matter of time before I come up to a clearing and it's only about 30 meters in front of me. I got the rifle out already. I should be able to take a shot if I see it. Speaking of which, it might actually be right now. Not seeing them anywhere. Those are bear tracks. Man, you'd think if you were tracking a coyote, you would come up over a thing and it'd just be like land between these rocks. I mean, they stand clear of people. It makes sense. Given history. Even now, people shoot them. They're smart enough to know that people shoot them. They know that people are a natural predator. Jackrabbit. I think that's a duck. I mean, there was droppings up there. Fleeing 80 meters away. I mean, I wonder if that's gonna work. What's it say? Coyote. Right there. Ooh-wee. Well, hello there. Walking. Okay, cool. Not bad, not bad. Shouldn't be too far away from here. Should be able to find it and shoot it and be done. But, who knows? I would like running shit. It might have been where I stood up and then crouched back down real quick. It heard me and ran. I was worried about that. See, they're so skittish, man. That's what's stupid about it. Is I'm crouch walking and they're just like running away the whole time. They just know. They went trot. Okay. Whew. This is brutal, man. Even if it's a skill point thing, like I haven't upgraded my skill points enough to be able to successfully crouch walk up onto a coyote. If I upgraded my skill points, I would be able to walk up on it successfully. That's stupid. I shouldn't have to upgrade skill points to be able to do basic stuff. Just skill points should just make it easier. It shouldn't be necessary. Coyote's going to be small, so one of those little rocks, you see it from a distance, it makes you think it's a coyote. Using that call over and over again might be a good idea, but I don't know. That could be what's making them run away. You gotta think they're kind of smart. So it knows a big creature's following it. So if it hears a call, it's not gonna think. Fleeing 40 meters, okay. It hears me walking through all this brush. That's what makes it flee, is it can hear me walking through the brush. Yeah, it makes sense what they're doing, is they're looping around and going back to where they were at. It hears me coming, so it flees, and then once it's far enough away, it loops around and goes back to where it was coming from. Or back where it was originally going to. It makes sense that they do that. That they only go way out of their way to... Because, you know, it knows you're pursuing it. It needs to go out of its way. So that way it doesn't lure you back to wherever it sleeps. Said 40 to 50 meters away fleeing. So that means it was not that far away when it ran. Which means it should still be around here somewhere. I just heard something. I don't know what it was, but I heard something. I don't think really anything's gonna go across the tracks, but it might. Loud. Moose. Man, I have no idea. I think we might switch up species here. Shit. Oh, there we go. That was nothing. Shot at nothing there. Coyote. I hit that I hit that bear. Like we were dropping just now. Where'd this go? This way. Yeah, I took a big old chunk off of it with that shot. No vital organs hit, huh? Go ahead and reload really quick because you never know. Bear, eat your face. Taking pot shots at it. Oh, yo, a moose. We haven't shot at a moose yet. Or any of these birds. I clipped that one. Oh, these are little 410s. Alright, well, we clipped that bird. Go and get it. Saw it fall out of the sky, so. There we go. White-tailed deer. Wonder where this bird fell. I saw it fall out of the sky. 100% hit it. Unless it just swooped to the ground real low and then. That might be it right there. No. Well, I wanted to shoot a coyote, but I guess they're impossible to catch. It's like impossible to catch up to them without, you know, making them run away. Unless you were able to successfully lure them to you. There we go. Or why is that running? I didn't do anything. Dude, I'm not holding my breath for very long. I did my boy dirty over here. Vital shot. Woo! Alright, let's go track him. He's probably fallen. He's probably fallen over somewhere. Turkey. No organ hit just now. Bro, what? I hit it right in the chest. That should have hit it right in the heart. Not necessarily in the heart, but like somewhere in the meat. Somewhere in the fleshy bits. Dude, I know for a fact if you shot a deer, it would run a decent distance and then it would stop and like lay down. Because it'd be hurting. It would run a decent ways and then it would fall over dead. There's about a 90% chance if you shoot a deer it's gonna die. I don't care where you hit it, it'll eventually bleed out. Because it's not gonna clot a wound from a bullet. If you shot it with an arrow, it might. Because I've seen where hunters will hit like a deer with an arrow, and then the bone will like grow around the arrow, and it'll keep living for like another 10 years. Or even another few years, and then once it dies, it'll be like, oh, here you go. There's the arrowhead still fused with its bone. Like a broad tip. See, well, I get that. I was about to say, I was like, I don't see how they'll just like casually take a dump after being shot, but it makes sense that if you shoot them like anywhere decent, that they'll just immediately just start taking dumps everywhere as they run, because they're scared. They just start voiding their bowels. Every once in a while you gotta stand up so that way you can look around decent for the tracks, because if you don't stand up, you can't continue the trail. Yeah, see, that's unfortunate. I stood up because I... Of course he doesn't rack the bolt. Why would he? Yeah, I knew he didn't rack the bolt. That's why I was like, bro, what? Don't rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Don't rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. Ah, there it is. Woohoo! Here we go. Here's a new area. What's this over here? Rifle score reward 24. I need to be able to get a new rifle. Attach sight. I don't have to use a sight. Word. I'm definitely gonna put it on though. There we go. Let's see about going back to like an area and buy ammo or something. $580 something meters that way. Let's go ahead and save my money, and we'll shoot a couple deer on the way over there or something. About an hour 30 already. Let's head back to this waypoint. Let's go ahead and see what the main mission is like. We'll go ahead and carry this revolver. We'll probably move a little bit faster. Don't rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Don't rock the boat, don't pick the boat over. Alright. I'm making decent time. A turkey, huh? I haven't shot a turkey yet. If it's on my way, it's on my way. I'll shoot it if I see it. Ah. Let's see if it's not way too out of my way. Because it may go this way and then veer back across the tracks, who knows. If it goes way that way, I'm just going to head to the lookout, but if it heads back this way... What did I say? Boom. I don't know how fast turkeys are. I may not be able to... It's very old, track very old. I may not be able to catch up. I mean, it's very old tracks, so I highly doubt I won't be able to catch up to it. You know, I highly doubt that it won't, it'll hear me if I sprint all the way to it. If they're it's like very old tracks, sprinting is probably no big deal. I think it's wild that you can't run around with the hammer down. So that way if you run up on a bear real quick, you can't just go bam. You have to actually go like that. Silly. So if a bear like just wants to eat your face, you have to let it eat your face. Very old droppings, huh? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna run into a turkey. Trot, huh? Yeah, I don't know. There's one thing, there's tons of birds in the sky. I might be able to clip one with this shotgun. If they get low enough to the ground, I should be able to clip one. I wonder if I get a strong enough gun if I can shoot from the top of this lookout. Imagine if they made a game like this that was like open world like this.
Would you
But it
look
was like a
at
horror
that
game
view?
where
Never
they,
gets
it's
old,
about
I'm
hunting
telling you.
people.
From up here, you can see a lot of great hunting spots in the area.
Like the most
Valmont's
dangerous
not
game.
only where Hope set up camp, it's also famous for the railroad bridges along the old North Pacific line. Keep an eye out for them if you can in between blacktail hunting. Or why not use them as vantage points? I once bagged a whitetail from the Runaki Bridge. Be sure to stop by one of the outposts. You can find pretty much anything you need there.
So I can definitely shoot from up here. If I spot something, I can definitely shoot it from up here if I can hit it with this rifle. I mean, this game is actually incredible. Hour and 37. All right, decently over an hour and a half. All right, yeah, usually if I don't like the game, I play for about a half an hour. If I kind of vibe with the game and can bring myself to do the full hour, because I always do an hour. But if I play for an hour and I keep playing after that, that's usually how you know it's a good game. If I keep playing. This game is actually really fun. What did I give the angler? I think I wrote it down in my notes. I gave the angler 7.4 to a 7.6. Yeah, that was really high. This game is a little better though. I would say realistically, the angler's more like a 7, and this is more like a 7.2, 7.3. Going based off the angler being a 7.4, I would make this a 7.5. There you go. 200 meters out. Let me see if I can't take a wild pot shot at a coyote. I mean, it's far enough out. But also close enough that I can hear it. So that might do something. But yeah, about 7.4 to 7.6 was the angler. I would say that was a little high. It was probably about a 7. So I would put this game at about a 7.3. And I would put the angler at probably about a 7, 7.1. This game is just a little bit better than the angler. Even if you liked fishing, this game is just slightly better. This one's just slightly better done. Like, I've never even really hunted, but I fished like crazy, and this game is better than the angler. Because, I mean, like, yeah, the angler's about fishing and stuff like that, and it's fairly accurate, I suppose, but this is just so much funner. That worked earlier. I used it in that deer that was starting to walk away from me, turned around, came back towards me. It only really works if they're like 200 and something meters out. Let's see if I can't see anything from up here really quick. Yeah, these are always like such incredible spots. Like if you were wanting to shoot something, they're always like incredible spots, but you would like never in a million years see anything from up here. That's the problem with them is you would just like you can like never see anything. No animals want to come remotely close to this. Is that a bear? Oh. Alright, I'm maxed out on range. Come on, dude, catch your breath already. You took one shot, catch your breath. I mean, that definitely hit close to that bear. That's why it ran. I might even hit it. Good aim. Hmm. Alrighty, well, yeah, I gave Call of the Wild the Angler a 7.4. I would lower that to like a 7, and then I would put this at about a 7.3. So, yeah. Like 7.3, like the... I still haven't figured out how to get another gun. Let me go in here really quick and see if the lookout station won't let me buy another gun. Because it might be a lookout station that lets me buy new guns. Let's see if I can, because I need to figure out how to get new guns. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Alright. Well, yeah. Deuces.